The power of now. Embrace your true potential. Let's take a moment and reflect on something vital. We are living in an age where we are constantly chasing the future. The idea that there's always something more to achieve, something better to become, constantly drives us. But here's the secret: the future does not exist. It's an illusion. The only true reality we have is the present moment. We've been taught to think that happiness is something we must earn, that success is always just around the corner. And so we live in a constant state of waiting for the next promotion, the next opportunity, the next phase of life. But what if I told you that there is no need to wait? What if the best version of yourself, the fullest expression of your potential, is already here, in this very moment? It's easy to get caught up in the idea of someday, but someday never comes. The truth is, you are the sum of your actions, your thoughts, and your presence right now. Your potential isn't something distant. It is available in every heartbeat, in every breath, in every decision you make in this moment. Now let go of the pressure to fix yourself or wait for the right conditions. The conditions are already perfect because they are what you have to work with. The only thing standing between you and your greatness is the belief that you aren't enough. Right now, the truth is, you already have everything you need. The question is, will you show up for yourself fully in the here and now? Here's the power of embracing the present. You cannot change the past, and you cannot predict the future. What you can do right now is take action. You can decide today, in this moment, to stop waiting and start living. Stop waiting for perfection. Stop waiting for the right time, because the right time is now. So take a deep breath and recognize this truth: you are the universe experiencing itself. Every experience you seek, every desire you have, is rooted in your connection to the world. You are not separate from it. You are a vital part of this living, breathing, ever-evolving process. And when you embrace that, you tap into a wellspring of energy, creativity, and potential that is limitless. The power is within you, but it is unlocked when you stop fighting against the flow of life and start flowing with it. When you stop waiting, when you stop thinking you need to become someone else, you will find that everything you are looking for is already within you. So today, right now, step into your power. Let go of the need to chase, to wait, to perfect. You are whole, you are complete, and you are ready. The moment is yours. Live it fully, embrace it deeply, and watch your life transform in ways you cannot yet imagine. The power of the present moment. The present moment is often overlooked or underestimated in the hustle of modern life. We live in a society that encourages us to constantly look ahead, to plan for the future, and to focus on what's next. Whether it's our career goals, personal achievements, or the quest for happiness, we're conditioned to believe that fulfillment lies in the future, that once we achieve or acquire certain things, we'll finally be content. Yet this focus on the future can be a trap, for it distances us from the most powerful time in our lives, the present moment. The present moment is all we truly have. It is the space in which our thoughts, actions, and experiences unfold. When we spend too much time thinking about the past or obsessing over the future, we miss out on the richness of what is happening right now. This moment is the only reality we can experience, and it is within this reality that we have the power to create change, experience joy, and make meaningful choices. Alan Watts, a philosopher known for his teachings on mindfulness and presence, often emphasized that life is happening in the present, and that we need to stop chasing some distant, illusory goal. He spoke about the now being the only time that truly matters. When we live in the present, we fully experience our emotions, thoughts, and interactions with the world around us. We allow ourselves to feel the vibrancy of life as it happens, without the interference of regrets from the past or anxieties about the future. Mindfulness, the practice of being present, encourages us to pay attention to our surroundings, thoughts, and feelings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can break free from the cycle of worry and stress that comes from focusing on things we cannot control. Being present allows us to engage with the world as it truly is, fostering a deeper connection to ourselves and to others. Living in the present moment also brings immense freedom. When we stop measuring our worth by future achievements, we begin to embrace who we are in this very moment. We no longer feel the pressure to be something we're not or to reach a destination that doesn't exist. Instead, we learn to enjoy the journey, to be content with the process, and to trust that everything we need is already available to us now. Ultimately, the present moment is where transformation occurs. It is in the here and now that we make decisions, take actions, and experience growth. When we embrace the present, we open ourselves to the endless possibilities of life. The concept of the present moment is often discussed in spiritual and philosophical circles, but it is also a crucial aspect of living a fulfilled and meaningful life. In a world that constantly pushes us to look ahead, planning for the future, setting goals, or worrying about what's to come, the present moment can sometimes be overlooked or dismissed. However, it is within this fleeting moment that everything truly happens. The present moment is where life unfolds. Every experience, decision, and action takes place right here, right now. It's easy to get caught up in a cycle of waiting for the right time, believing that happiness and success are always just around the corner. But the reality is, the future never arrives in the way we imagine, and by focusing too much on what's ahead, we miss out on the richness of the life happening in front of us. This is why the present moment holds such power. When we learn to be fully present, we open ourselves to the depth of each experience. We are able to fully engage with our emotions, our surroundings, and the people we interact with, without the interference of regrets from the past or anxieties about the future. Being present means letting go of judgment and simply allowing life to unfold as it is, in all its imperfection and beauty. One of the core teachings of mindfulness is that true contentment can only be found in the present moment. By practicing mindfulness, we bring our attention back to the here and now, creating a sense of peace and grounding. Mindfulness doesn't require us to change our circumstances or wait for the ideal conditions to arise. It is about noticing what is already happening and embracing it fully. When we stop constantly striving for something in the future, we begin to recognize the abundance and opportunity available to us in the present. Living in the present moment also frees us from the pressure of trying to measure our worth by future achievements. Instead of defining ourselves by what we will become or what we have yet to do, we learn to appreciate who we are right now. This shift in perspective allows us to enjoy the journey itself, rather than constantly racing towards some imagined finish line. Ultimately, the present moment is where transformation occurs. It's where we make decisions, take actions, and experience personal growth. By learning to embrace the present moment fully, we unlock the potential to live more authentically, make better choices, and experience life with greater joy and fulfillment. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, paying attention to our thoughts, emotions, sensations, and surroundings without judgment. It's about engaging with life as it happens, rather than getting lost in past regrets or future worries. While mindfulness is often associated with meditation and spiritual practices, it is a powerful tool that can be applied in every aspect of daily life, helping individuals cultivate peace, clarity, and well-being. The core of mindfulness lies in the ability to observe our internal and external experiences with an open, accepting attitude. Instead of reacting impulsively or getting caught up in habitual thought patterns, mindfulness encourages us to step back, notice what's happening, and respond thoughtfully. This simple shift in awareness can lead to profound changes in how we experience the world and interact with others. One of the most important benefits of mindfulness is its ability to reduce stress. In a world that constantly demands our attention, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and anxious about everything we have to do. Mindfulness helps us break free from the cycle of stress by teaching us how to be present with our emotions, thoughts, and physical sensations without becoming consumed by them. By observing our stresses without judgment, we can approach them with a sense of calm and perspective. This helps to alleviate the sense of urgency and pressure, allowing us to respond to challenges in a more balanced and thoughtful way. In addition to stress reduction, mindfulness has been shown to improve emotional regulation. By becoming more aware of our emotional reactions, we can gain better control over them. Rather than allowing anger, frustration, or sadness to dictate our behavior, mindfulness allows us to pause and choose how we want to respond. This leads to healthier relationships as we become less reactive and more empathetic toward others. Mindfulness also enhances self-awareness, which is essential for personal growth. When we are mindful, we can observe our thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors without judgment. This creates an opportunity for self-reflection and insight. We begin to recognize patterns and habits that no longer serve us and make conscious decisions to change them. Over time, this awareness allows us to align our actions with our values, helping us live more authentically and with greater purpose. Furthermore, mindfulness promotes a deeper connection to the world around us. By paying attention to the present moment, we begin to appreciate the richness and beauty of life. We notice the simple things: the sound of birds singing, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the taste of our food that often go unnoticed in the rush of daily life. This practice of engaging with the world fully helps us cultivate gratitude and joy, which contribute to our overall sense of well-being. In conclusion, mindfulness is a transformative practice that helps us cultivate awareness, reduce stress, improve emotional regulation, and deepen our connection to ourselves and others. By embracing mindfulness, we unlock the ability to live more consciously with greater peace, clarity, and purpose.